Thanks, guys. Keep it going for your host. I live in New York. Most of us live in New York. When you live in New York, you walk everywhere. And walking alone can be scary, especially at night, and especially for women right now. I get that. But I'd also like to give a voice to the silent struggle of men who walk alone at night, behind women walking alone at night. Because we get self-conscious, you know? Sometimes if I'm walking behind a woman, I try to make her feel more comfortable, and I'll speed past her, but that just makes it worse. Because now I'm just speed walking up behind some lady. It's no good. But I have a solution. I think if you need to pass a woman on the street at night and you don't want to freak her out, just start skipping. Hello. Now I'm not some creep lurking in the night. I'm just a whimsical boy, you know? I'm one of Santa's elves. I can't hurt you. Because there's nothing that makes women more comfortable than a grown man skipping alone. A little about me. I have a girlfriend now. It's been going on. And I knew this was going to be something special. Because even before we were technically exclusive, I liked her so much, I turned down a threesome with 2 women. In a dream. That was a rough wake-up call. I met her family recently. It was cool. They all invited me to their home for a Hanukkah party, which was strange because my girlfriend is Catholic. I've been to Hanukkah parties before, but never one where I'm the only Jewish guy there. So I go out there. It's 2 hours into New Jersey. And I'm at this Hanukkah party surrounded by 50 Catholic people, and they're all super excited to meet me, right? They're shaking my hand, giving me drinks. And I just kept looking around thinking, is this Get Out? Feels like Get Out, you know? But I wasn't always great with the ladies. When I was in high school, I was really nervous about having sex for the first time. I feel like a lot of guys can relate. I didn't know what I was doing. So I did what every teenage boy does when they want to learn about sex. I went online and bought a book. My friend Mike and I drove to Barnes & Noble to buy the Cosmo Guide on how to satisfy a woman. And I'll never forget the cashier's face when 2 obviously virgin teenage boys bought 1 copy of a sex book. In cash, you know? But guys are dumb. I feel like guys can just be dumb like that. I'm a dumb guy. I'm one of these guys. I love sports. I'm a big sports fan. And it's really easy for me to connect with people over sports. But it can be hard for me to connect with people about other stuff, you know? Like, any football fans here? Yeah? You like football, sir? Who's your team? The Giants, okay. So you think Brian Daboll's a good coach? Sure. This may not seem like much, but it's a more real conversation than I've ever had with my actual father. But I don't know. It can be tough. It can be tough. You know, things can be weird sometimes. Like, I read an interesting fact. I'm sure we have some Gen Z people here. I read that Gen Z are getting married at higher rates than millennials and Gen Xers, which was interesting. And I think that's great because that means that there's opportunity for Gen Z lingo simply like getting their way into wedding vows. Like, imagine you're at a Gen Z wedding and the groom is just like, the first time we met, I knew that you understood the assignment. I promise to always simp for you and stan you. No cap on God. You're my Roman Empire. They don't even have a priest marrying them. It's just an intimacy coordinator. You may now ask for consent to kiss. And if you didn't like that joke, just know that wasn't fun for me either. Okay. You just had to listen. I'm the grown man who said those words, you know? I love movies. Did you guys see Saltburn? Yeah, a movie that came out a few months ago. There's a scene in the movie where one of the characters gets naked and humps the ground. He takes all of his clothes off and humps the grave of another character. That scene was improvised. Which means that actor woke up one morning and was like, I think I'll try something new at work today. But they kept it in the movie, which means the director must have liked it, you know? That makes me think the director was on set watching an actor take all of his clothes off and was like, oh my God. No, keep it rolling. Let this man cook. Let him cook. All right, thanks, guys. Give it up for your host.